How's it going, everybody?
Wow.
Third episode.
We back,
One Up
boys.
Podcast.
Wow.
I'm Will, host.
I'm James. I'm back. Hi.
I'm Ben, also host. This is the return of James, the first
Hi.
boy.
I'm back.
Return of them.
Sam is no longer with us.
Yeah,
May he rest in
R.I.P.
peace. Yeah, he was a good guest
Yeah.
though.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead, but like he's not here.
Yeah. He won't be coming in
He's
the
here in
studio anytime.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. For helping us produce the second quality episode of our quality
Yeah.
podcast.
And for doing the intro.
And for doing the intro.
What a lad.
Sam is the person who gracefully provided his vocal cords for
The One Up
Podcast.
It's beautiful.
You know it is. You all deny it, but you truly
I'm
know
still
it
not
is.
going to say that.
Oh, he refuses to say it. But now,
We've got a lot of topics today.
yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about.
Topics are good.
Jim's
Topics are good.
Jim's has got one, Ben's got one, and I've got two because I'm special.
Oh,
Alright.
yes, you are.
And that's just because
We need content,
you like to
alright.
think you're special.
Yeah.
Right? You're not actually
Yeah.
special.
Isn't that every person?
Yeah. Deep
Yeah,
thoughts.
Shoot you up, James.
Shut up.
Alright.
Enough witty banter. More onto the gaming podcast that this show is.
Hell yeah.
So, James, do you want to go first? Talk about your game.
Alright, my game is a game called Hyperlight Drifter.
Wow.
Not many people have heard of it. I got it in Steam Summer Sale. It was pretty cheap, like £6 maybe ish. I don't know.
I love Volvo's Steam Summer Sales.
Yeah, Steam Summer Sale is so good. You get everything for cheap.
Yeah.
It's good. But, you know, it's a very good game. I started playing it because I heard, I don't know who it was, but some guy did a review on its soundtrack, just saying like it was just like really good and it really fit the game nicely. So I looked into it a bit more. And the thing that interested me most about it was the fact that it's a game with no text
Anywhere?
anywhere. The only
Anywhere.
text was in the menus.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that was it. Everything else you just found out on your own through pictures and stuff.
Tell me about the gameplay.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so gameplay, you are a character called the Drifter. The Drifter's cool. He's got a
Deja vu.
cloak and a weird little robot thing that you can activate stuff with. And you have a sword. So you're exploring this landscape to try and find these crystals. And there's this sort of like weird demon thing that whenever you get a certain amount of crystals, it comes and I don't know.
Attacks you.
Attacks
Yeah.
you kind of, and it's confusing. And
So this is like an indie platformer with combat elements.
it's not exactly a platformer, really.
RPG?
I'd say it's an RPG. Yeah.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. I don't know much about genres.
What's like? It's like steampunk. Where's it set?
Like fantasy, but it also has a lot of like technology. I think it's kind of like sci-fi fantasy sort of
Like
thing.
Guardians?
Nobody will know here know what it is, but the people who, if they listen to this podcast, will. They're Guardians.
Bit of Guardians.
Oh yeah, Guardians. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they remembers.
I was confused for a
Do
second.
you know who's it developed by?
No idea.
Some scary indie team. They're scary indie gamers. Indie gamers usually are. Remember
But
Goat
it's
Simulator?
really good. Of course.
Got Simulator was beautiful.
Great game.
How many hours have you clocked on it?
So far about 6. I'm not done. Wait, no, it's more about 8 now.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm done with it yet, but I've unlocked like most of the areas, so I think I'm nearly done. I was voice crack. I'm nearly done with it, so it's not much left. I
Yeah.
think, but overall,
that price.
it was amazing, especially since the soundtrack just fit the game so well. Is the thing like. You're just exploring, and even when you go into combat, the music doesn't change. Like, exploring is just regular peacefulness of exploring.
Yeah.
And it's just nice.
So it's quite a diverse sound.
Yeah,
So-
it was cool.
A little bit of a beat.
And it really helped to tell the story in some ways.
Also beat map.
Awesome,
If anybody, any shout out Osu players.
awesome
Yeah.
boys for the win.
3,000 PP fight me.
Bruh.
Oh, I got
Bruh.
600.
Marvel's sort of good
Bruh.
stuff.
Bruh. I'm sorry for doing that.
Please stop.
Alright.
James
so
is unhappy.
that's your recommendation for
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
Hyper Light Drifter. Go get it. Real good.
What
Is it off
platforms?
sale?
Well, Steam Summer Sales ended now,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Any platforms people can find it on, or just PC, PS4?
I believe it is on Xbox and PS4, considering the built-in controller support for all
Yeah.
3 systems.
Where's the Switch part?
Not coming.
Might be on Switch. Who knows? I don't
Yeah.
know. I got it on PC.
Yeah.
Might be on other things.
Because James is
Who
a
knows?
member of the PC Master Race.
Oh, yeah.
If you might not be able to tell, well, you won't be able to tell, but James is dabbed, so
Yeah.
I'll condemn him for doing that.
Yeah.
So we'll.
It was an ironic dab, okay?
Whatever
You
you
can
tell
tell
yourself to
yourself
get to
that,
sleep
James,
at
yeah.
night, James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
my
I
first
mean-
topic.
All right, then go right into it.
I'm pretty sure lots of people know about this little game. It's beautiful. I love it. Animal Crossing.
don't know what it is, Will.
You did an assessment on Animal
Yeah.
Crossing.
My English GCSE speaking assessment.
Was on a Nintendo game about a man who has to build fountains to pay off a debt.
All right,
to a raccoon.
no,
It's an infinite debt to a raccoon.
It's not an infinite debt. All right.
It's basically.
Basically, you become a mayor. Well, in New Leaf, you do. This one I've been playing. You become a mayor of a town, and then you just have to try and make it as good as possible. And that could be either like your house or just like general villager satisfaction, and it's really fun because all the villagers are really charismatic, and yeah, it's basically just like a sandbox.
Will's
I don't know what you're
Will's
doing.
chuckling for some reason.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Ben's being weird, right? Basically, so yeah, Animal Crossing is a great game. You've probably already played it.
I haven't.
Yeah,
And I
because
have
you're
no plan
weird.
to play it.
Nah, right. Basically, it's a great game. You should get it. It's only £16 on the Nintendo 3DS eShop. You should definitely cop it. It's beautiful.
Please don't use
could-
such slang in the recording studio.
Yeah, you could pay £16 for Will's game. However, you could save £10, get Hyper Light Drifter.
It's off sale. It'll be more.
It's like at most £12.
You know.
You're still saving £4. Come on.
There's the
better
alternative
game.
option, which is my recommendation,
Ooh.
which is completely free.
My other game is completely free as well.
Oh, no, be quiet. Do you want to talk about that one before I do mine?
Now you do yours. It's
So I'm going to be talking about the game that I've spent upwards of 9,000 hours on from the course of 2011 to present day, which is a little game called Old School RuneScape.
What about
It doesn't
RuneScape
even have
3?
99 wood cutting.
I know,
keep
yeah.
getting
Why
that.
don't you have 99 wood
Because I
cutting?
got better things to do.
What, like 99 fire making?
Yeah. Okay. To talk about Old School RuneScape, it is a RPG that is developed by Jadex, which was a company that started
Who?
up from Jadex.
Who?
Jadex. There were just 3 guys.
Never.
Yeah.
3 guys at a technology college, and they made up a company, and it's the only game they've ever made. Yeah, because it was successful. It's an RPG, and it's set in like its own fantasy universe that is decently expansive. And as it developed more, the player base kind of dropped as it moved into its third release called RuneScape 3.
Yo.
But they began to realise that RuneScape 3 was not very popular, so they went back to their servers, and in 2007 they made a backup of what the game was like, which was what people call the Golden Age, when most people in the player base now played it, as a kid, when everybody played RuneScape in 2007.
I've never played RuneScape.
Yeah, because you don't have a computer.
Should have been.
Stop spending money on pop vinyls.
Yes. This podcast officially denies any pop vinyls.
What?
I don't have any.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
You're
you
Bob
do.
Ross. Blue
You got
Splash.
Bob Ross, the Cowboy Bebop
Yeah.
ones.
RuneScape. It's an RPG. It's very
You've already
good.
said that.
Oh my god, stop. You'd think I'd have more to say about it with having 9,000 hours on it. It's a game that, like most RPGs, it's about grinding, bossing, questing, skilling, collecting.
So
battling.
Animal Crossing.
Oh my
But
god.
good.
no. You
Animal
just call
Crossing
RuneScape
is good.
Just call RuneScape.
Can you tell I don't like Animal Crossing?
Why don't you like it, James? You got a vendetta against it.
I don't know, you just don't shut up about it. I don't even know what it's about, but you just don't shut up about it, so...
He's got a point.
It's decreased my opinion of it.
Alright. So basically,
RuneScape is free
Goodbye.
Yeah.
to the masses, and it's just got this old video game aesthetic from like the early 2000s, where everything is low polygon, and the music is like made on a soundtrack from an old Casio keyboard with bad synths. But it's really
hell of a-
peaceful.
so
And just-
basically, RuneScape, good game.
RuneScape,
Yeah,
good game,
RuneScape,
and
good
it's
game.
taken
I
9,000
need
hours
to
of
play
my
more.
life. You need to play more. But
Same.
you don't have the mental integrity to do it.
I mean, I do. I have like tons of anime to watch that I can
Okay,
watch while I
okay,
play it.
just-
This
Stop arguing about
podcast free
RuneScape.
of anime.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
That's
sorry. I'm really
depressing.
passionate about
What
that
about
game.
Xenoblade?
Go check it out. It's only on
Right.
PC.
Yeah.
It's coming to Android
Yeah.
soon and iOS, but they don't care about iOS.
iOS
It's
yeah.
on Android.
Like
iOS POV.
iOS is POV.
So basically, you could get RuneScape for free, or
Boo.
you could play the best battle royale game out there, which is
Oh no!
which is clearly Fortnite. I've been I've been on Fortnite recently, and it's really fun despite all the hate that it gets. It's really fun.
Season 5 is gonna have a Japanese schoolgirl outfit.
What?
No, hear me out on this.
My God.
The poster for the new Fortnite season has a kitsune on it. Kitsune means fox.
I know that.
Yeah, kitsune is Japanese thing. Japanese schoolgirl's
God.
Japanese
No.
schoolgirl outfit.
It's just not. It's about time travel though.
It's about time travel.
Yeah,
Got a kitsune on it though.
Yeah, season 5. They released a teaser picture with whatever that was. It's like
I don't care. I just saw a Jericho post about it.
It's going to be a new skin, and basically season 4 was basically a huge meteor crashed into Dusty Depot. RIP. Only on the Dusty Depot. Turned it into Dusty Divot, and then inside that meteor was this little time capsule. Well, not time capsule, just a capsule with this guy called the Visitor in. Stop biting your nails.
I've got a tick. I'm sorry.
And basically, this visitor came out, built a rocket in the mountain next to Snobby Shores, and then launched it, and it teleported about and created a rift. And apparently, another world's going to collide with the Fortnite island.
And then there was that one kid who killed everyone watching the rocket and got the highest amount of kills in a single game.
Yeah. He broke a Guinness World Record. He got 52 kills.
It's pretty good.
Big unit.
Wow. It's going to collide with the world of that PUBG game.
Oh my god.
I
has
would
about 20
die if that happened.
That Unreal Engine 3 game, that has about 20 people playing it on Steam.
20 people. Not as if it's the biggest game on
Shut
Steam.
Shut up. CSGO better. Even though I've never played CSGO and I hate it.
I love CSGO and PUBG.
So yeah, Fortnite. It's really fun.
I have a slight vendetta against it.
Despite what people say, Fortnite. That's not going to be my recommendation, but it's just a cheeky little, my.
Product placement. You've been paid by Epic.
I wish I had. Please, Ninja.
Ninja doesn't work for Epic.
It's a big conspiracy. Ninja equals Epic Manager. That's why it's so popular.
Ninja's just bad though.
So we've got... no more debating. It's not debate. Shh, stop pulling
James,
my
have you
face.
seen his Ninja screen? Ninja streams?
Thing is, I could watch Ninja play Fortnite, or I could watch Shroud
Sun
play
play
PUBG.
Hearthstone. Could watch also Cookiesy.
They're the only people I watch on Twitch anymore. People do art stuff.
ZX.
I like Bob Ross on Twitch.
I know, Bob Ross streams are
I don't
great.
know, I just watch Shenpai. She
What
does
did you... What
art.
was that?
What was that?
Shenpai.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, scare.
I know, yeah.
What?
There's a PG podcast, James.
Yeah.
Think about what you were going to say.
Senpai?
No.
No, don't.
Forget it.
It's fine.
Forget
it's fine.
it. It's
yeah.
fine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Right. So, yeah. Shut
Okay,
up.
so we've got Will with Fortnite and Animal Crossing, James with Hyperlight Drifter, and mine with the obligatory best game out of all of it, Old School RuneScape. Go play it. Don't pull that face at me.
Basically, if you've got a 2DS, cop Animal Crossing.
Who has a 2DS?
I mean,
Bruh.
He's got
In
one
my
he's
pocket.
got
I have
one
a
in his
2DS,
pocket.
but I used it for Zelda and Pokemon and Smash, and that was it.
Hey,
And
there's
I'll
a
get more Zelda games.
there's a wider issue I want to bring a light on in this podcast.
What?
I want to talk about loot boxes.
Not lootbox.
Well, it depends what loot boxes there are.
I mean, if you're talking about PUBG loot boxes, then they can go get out.
They can go remove themselves.
They can go remove themselves.
Wait, wasn't there that thing where there was like a weirdly coloured skirt that was selling for like $200?
It wasn't weirdly coloured,
It was like, no, it was like a
but
skirt.
the skirts were like really, really rare.
Why?
Because
They were rare. It's like getting a knife in CSGO.
what these companies do is they create artificial rarity for lines of code,
Yeah.
implement them into a game, and then once the artificial rarity is created, you hold like this knife that is suddenly worth $600.
Yeah.
Even though technically it's no different than the common knife that's worth nothing.
Yeah.
And so they pump this into their own little economy, and then the players create a trading system around it. They put it on markets, money goes back and forth, and it becomes
CS:GO.
exploitable. It becomes exploitable
Yeah.
in ways that we've seen. The ways that Hawaii, the senator, has have to ban.
Wait, they actually went through with that?
Yeah, they actually
Oh, okay.
they went through
Oh,
some
yeah.
aspects of it.
That's
It's
cool.
people abuse the CS:GO cosmetics.
Do you know who isn't doing loot boxes?
Who?
Fortnite. That's why I should go play it.
Shush.
I mean, it still have microtransactions.
So there's microtransactions.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you an in-game advantage.
It's how predatory the practices are. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
and
new
Fortnite is pretty
there's a new
damn
Harry Potter
predatory.
mobile game
Yeah, I've seen
Heard
that.
about that.
where
Oh,
the only way
no.
to progress in the game is by
Yeah.
buying premium currency with real world currency. Otherwise, you can't play the game.
It's just scummy.
It's really bad, and like sometimes it like really works on like it's those games that they aim at kids where it's like
Like Candy Crush.
like Candy Crush. It's like you can
Basically,
skip.
almost every mobile game in
Yeah.
existence.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
their basis is microtransactions. What happened to when you'd pay for a game £20 and the game would just be the game?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that doesn't exist. I'm not being like thingy, but there's an overwhelming majority of games that are bringing in like Ark, Survival Evolved.
We talked about that in the last
we
one.
talked about that. Go back to the other podcast if you want to hear more in detail about Ark.
Why is it £60?
Early access £60 game.
Logic.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
early access DLC.
Is there anything else anybody wants to talk about? Bring like any announcements?
No.
there hasn't been much lately after E3.
Yeah, we're just sleeping for a while right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, there was. Oh, I know. The only thing that's happened recently was Anime Expo.
One day we might have an anime special for James's birthday.
I'd be happy with that.
I mean, me and James know a lot of content. Beatles sat there like,
Blunders. I don't like Chinese cartoons. They're not quite very good, Ben.
Apart from Blenders.
I'll be quiet.
And what's the other one that I
That was
like?
okay.
What's the other one that I like?
Right, this is an anime podcast.
Yeah, it's not anime podcast. It's a
Be
gaming
quiet.
podcast.
It's a gaming podcast.
Leave the
Yeah.
Japanese as the cartoons to some other time,
Maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.
So that's been the One Up podcast.
The What Up Podcast, say James.
No, I refuse.
This has been
The One Up podcast.
Episode 3.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's it.
Synchronized.
That's it.
Scary.
Shh.
Don't
Great
do
minds
this.
think alike.
Yeah.
Great podcasters think alike.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for
So,
listening, guys.
yeah,
I
thanks
hope
for
you
listening.
enjoyed this episode of
Don't,
The One
Don't
Up
Up
Podcast. There you go.
Don't forget to drop that like,
And,
subscribe, hit that bell notification.
see us next week and
stop.
go listen to
Yeah.
our previous ones. Yeah, get the bell notification.
Yeah, get the bell
Oh,
notification.
God, stop.
Come on, James. They got to
Can
drop
I
the like.
smash that like button? Please.
Yep.
I'm starving.
Right. See you next week.
See you
Bye.
next week. Bye.